Hi everybody, I'm Malika from Luminary, and today I'm with Kyn Rose as part of the UMOJA celebration series, where we're creating space for Black artists to share their talents, stories, and opinions. So how are you and how are you doing today?
I'm good, staying inside as usual.
Yes, staying safe.
Exactly.
So not many people know this, I guess, but you were part of the first ever Luminary show, which is amazing.
See you killing in that dress, I have to get you for the sun comes out, baby.
Which is amazing to have you back as part of something else that we're doing. But how have you evolved since that show? It was summer 2019. So how have you evolved as an artist, and what's changed for you since then?
Definitely a lot more music and a lot more time to kind of practice my crafts. With that show, I guess, came a lot more opportunities, a lot more things that happened. I remember 2020 with another artist that was at the show that performed first too, Geneva. Me and Geneva linked up, worked on some stuff. She made a song, Scorpio Love, that went on the radio, went everywhere. So it was great. I feel like it was just a lot more evolution as myself as an artist and a lot more space to get out there.
Yeah, I love that. I love the collaboration. I love the growth from that time. I know we're all still very close and keep in contact. So
yeah, we are.
I love that for us.
Really? You feel like a family.
Yeah. So talking about evolution and more music as an artist, tell us about the creative process behind your single Revenge. And I know that is was a collaboration, I'm pretty sure. So tell us how that worked during this time.
Yeah, it was a collaboration with my friend's producer / artist, OG. He usually sends a song down. I have a studio at home that I kind of work in. So he sent the song down. I was like, okay, heard it. At first he had the song Revenge. He's like, oh, don't mind the name, just don't mind the name. Do what you gotta do. And I'm like, no, I kind of like it. Kind of matched the sound. So did that, recorded that, sent it back. He was like, this is dope. This is really gonna be a nice hit. And he just got another collaborator, Rizo, on it. A good friend of both of ours, good connect. And heard the full thing. It went through. The first time you heard it, we were just next week, it's out, it's gone. So I heard it, sent it the next week. Good positive reviews from now. So overall, good song and a good vibe.
Yeah, I love that. And do you think, or obviously it was different, but how is collaborating remotely for you?
Usually I work with both vibes kind of. I feel each one gives different vibes. I feel when you're at home, you're a lot able to be more free and be more experimental, work on some stuff. And when you're out there, there's a vibe and connection that you get writing and being in the same room with that artist. So with this song, it was okay. I feel everybody kind of did their part and kind of worked on their own sound individually. We all it's a lot easier when everybody kind of gets the vision of each other off rip. So that was really dope. But I do get, sometimes it's a lot of different. Sometimes we'll even get meetings on Zoom, virtually, just kind of sit there, work on a song in person, as in person as can be. So you just really gotta work with what it is and kind of figure out that the show goes on either way.
Yeah, so many adjustments have had to been made this year, but I'm glad that some good collaboration and good music has come out of it.
Exactly.
So talking about music, do you think your culture and background has affected or influenced your art or music, or just you as a person?
Yeah, definitely. I feel because my mom's Caribbean, my dad's American, I guess with more African roots and that stuff. Yeah, he's more that all kind of merges in. I feel the Caribbean roots, I feel there's a lot of nice, we all know some nice Caribbean songs out there that everybody kind of has their own distinct vibe. Same thing with vintage old American, African American type of music back then from the 60s, 70s. And my dad used to play. It all kind of works in, and I feel with me listening to it, kind of being inside that atmosphere, kind of getting those sounds throughout as a kid, I feel they really do play a good role into what I create today.
Yeah, and I think bringing those sounds in really just individualizes your sound and makes it unique to you and personal to you, because those things are close to your heart, from your parents and from your culture. So I love that. So I guess now I would say, who are your main musical inspirations, or who are you listening to right now?
My main musical inspirations. I feel like it's a good mix, given like songs like Revenge and other songs like Future, which are really R&B like. My main inspirations right now, there's a lot of nice Toronto artists, people like, you know, Daniel Caesar, people like Sean Leon, Claremont II. They're all really like nice artists in the area that are Black too, and that are also like just getting out there, making nice sounds. Drake obviously is super nice. Just I feel like he's kind of like the face of showing it's possible. You can do it on a really large scale. So that's really cool. You know, other classic R&B artists like Usher, Chris Brown, all those other people. Yeah, they're really it's really it's a lot of inspiration out there.
Yeah, there's so much, and it's like so hard to just like pinpoint one artist or one specific sound, because as artists, like you're influenced every single day. Like I'm always looking over playlists and going back to music that I used to listen to, so it's like changes every single day. So
it really does.
So yeah. And just in terms of like you as an artist, how do you connect with your Black community through music?
A good portion of the time I'm definitely out in the community, kind of working, doing gigs, doing shows, doing various different things, just kind of getting in touch with the community. But at the same time, I feel like through music, I feel like I oftentimes talk about a lot of things that other people in the same area as me or with the same complexion as me kind of have to deal with. For example, Cops Don't Care, the song that I released, it's kind of like, it's good for Black people because Black have like a standpoint and kind of understand what that goes through and what that means. But at the same time, it's good for the other people who are not of that color to kind of understand and get a grasp from the standpoint of someone who is of color. So yeah, just things like that, music and getting into the community is really, really helpful. And I think it really works.
Yeah, and I love that. And even though like it's still kind of hard right now to do a lot of community work because of like the lockdown and everything, but like through music, spreading those messages and relaying that information to the world is always important. Yeah, so I guess to kind of wrap up, like what's next for you in music? What are you working on? What's new? Let us know.
Next for me, I got a lot of singles. A whole lot of singles ready, just a lot of songs that I've been working at least with people or by myself, just a lot of collecting that nice amount of singles that I can release throughout the year. I'm also got an EP in the works. Just got back with a little final version, working on it with a lot of people, and just kind of making sure that, because this is something that I kind of worked for my entire music career, just refining this EP that I said I would drop and I aspired to drop. So yeah, just finally working on and do like the last finishing touches and kind of making a vision of what that's going to look like this year. So all those plans are within this year. I feel like it's going to look great. I feel like everybody's going to be really happy with what I have in store.
Yes, I know. I'm very excited to hear all the new stuff, and I'm so glad that you've still been able to work and produce and make music during this time. So we're grateful for you and for your music. But for now, where can people find you and the stuff that you have out currently?
Where can people find me? Pretty much everywhere. Spotify, SoundCloud, Deezer, all those. Anywhere that you listen to music is probably there. And Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. There's a lot of things. KynRoseMusic.com is my website. That's kind of the hub, you know. Find every single website, platform, and it's kind of a space where you could find a good portion of me and who I am as an artist.
Okay, amazing. So you guys heard it. Kyn Rose, KynRoseMusic.com. Check him out, get to know him and his music, and get ready for what's next. It's going to be fire. I haven't heard it yet, but I just know. So yeah, thank you so much for talking with us. And yeah, have a great night.
All right. outside because they got my bro for jogging. We can stay inside. We don't gotta hide. I think of coming off. Make sure you got your noggin. You know how they treated us last time we got to talking, baby. I make sure my angels visit often. You know what they did to Martin and that killer steady walking, baby. I love you enough to prep the coffin. If they catch us while we marching, then the world is gonna stop. World's on fire. Do you wanna walk with me? And the cops don't care. They don't wanna see us breathe. The world's so hot. Come around and let off steam. And the cops don't care. The cops don't care. If we should die tomorrow, hope they don't riot over me. Don't wanna cry in sorrow over the hatred tendencies. If we should fight tomorrow, I hope it's walking down the street. Don't wanna cry over what boys in blue should see. They put the gas in bottles. Cover your eyes so we can see. They think we're here for trouble. I'm here so we can live in peace. I'm not a threat, you're running. We're just made darker, that's the breed. Boy, we don't need to bother. But y'all sent a message on the trees. Do you wanna walk with me? And the cops don't care. They don't wanna see us breathe. The world's so hot. Come around and let off steam. And the cops don't care. The cops don't care. I don't go outside because they wanna choke the brother. We don't gotta hide. We can go and fight. Make sure we are living right. Make sure we don't gotta die.